Welcome to Come Class with Susie. My name is Coach Susie, as you rightly know. I am going to be your teacher for today. We're going to be going through exciting topics, and it promises to be mind blowing. Actually, very mind blowing. So I want you to fasten your seatbelt, get ready to dive into the class. You're so welcome. You are destined to be here. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, let's go into it very quickly. Our topic today is basic computer components. We're talking about basic computer components. Um, let's delve into it. All right. Next, we're going to be talking about anatomy of a computer. We're also going to be talking about anatomy of a computer. We're going to be talking about how a computer works. Let's go. So on a daily basis, we encounter different computer systems. Sometimes you don't realize this. You understand? So on any given day, you encounter systems, and what do you do if you don't realize this? Things I'm going to show you right now. Okay, there are so many of them. So what do you do if you don't recognize any of these things? So, and you don't know that they are computer systems. Let's go. They are one. The television you watch at home. Yeah, the television channels you watch in your houses are known as computer systems. The radio stations you listen to, they're also called computer systems. The beautiful ride you have in your home that you drive, they are known as computer. They are forms of computer system. Are you surprised? That is it. So you probably know something like this where you go to malls, shopping malls to get stuff. This is what they use to record their details for the day, their transactions for the day. They are all called computer systems as well. The point of sales terminal are called computer systems, digital computer systems. Also, the airplane that we fly in, used for transportation, are also called computer systems. So throughout this course today, you will learn how computer work and how to perform simple tasks, and many more. Thank you so much. Let's delve right. Anatomy of a computer. Now, computers are designed in a variety of ways. There are, however, major similarities regardless of the brand. So with many products out there, we have different types. We have Dell, we have Apple, Acer, HP, Lenovo, so many of them, you understand? But there are two major types of computer systems that we have. Actually, there are two main types of computer systems that we have. They are called the desktops and the laptops. Regardless of whatever brand that I just mentioned previously, they are all in this category. These companies produce desktop, either a desktop or a laptop. So let's go. This is it exactly. If you've not seen something like this before, this is what a desktop computer looks like and a laptop computer system look like. Please don't forget to drop in the comment section your reviews, your comments, and anything, your questions as well. So this is a full computer desktop system. You can see my mouse pointer pointing in. This is the mouse, this is the monitor, the CPU, the keyboard, the mouse. Actually, yes, these are what a complete desktop looks like. And the laptop as well, you probably must have seen a laptop here or there. This is its interface, the face where my mouse is pointing, the mouse, there's a keyboard, this is the CPU, which is inbuilt, you can't see. Then this is the mouse pad, you understand, where you can use as a touchpad for your use. So however, all computers have the following components above, irrespective of whether you're using a laptop or using a desktop. They all work and have the same type of component. So let's explain these components of computer that we've seen the images below. Let's talk about them one after the other. So the first one we'll be talking about is the monitor. Now the monitor is the face of the computer. It looks like a television screen, and this is where you see what is happening. You understand? This is where everything you do shows, just like you're watching this video through your phone, you're seeing it. You understand? You're watching this course, you're seeing it. It's a monitor. Whether you're using a mobile device or you're using a laptop, the screen of whatever you're using to view something is referred to as a monitor. Okay, the next one we're talking about is the CPU. It is the full meaning is Central Processing Unit. Yes, so what does the CPU do? Let's find out. Okay, this is described as a house that allows the computer to work. This is the embodiment, like the brain of the computer. It's also called a brain of the computer. This component comes in different shapes and sizes, both in desktop and laptop, but it works the same. Like if you could remember the picture where we were labeling the laptop, we mentioned the CPU. You can imagine if you want to rephrase, you can go back to see it. At the dashboard beside the mouse pad, we will label it as CPU, meaning that on the laptop you can't see the CPU, but for the desktop you can see a long image that is labeled CPU. So that is the difference between the both of them. So we're talking about a keyboard. The next one is the keyboard. I'm very sure you saw the keyboard. This contains characters like alphabet, numbers, symbols that can use to interact with your computer. This keyboard are what you use to work hand in hand for you to be able to see anything on the monitor. Now, by the time I'm done with it, I'm going to explain this family together. Okay, the next one we're talking about is the mouse. Yes, the baby of this computer set, very small but mighty actually. Yeah, so the mouse is another way to interact with the computer. It has two buttons, the right and the left button with a scrolling wheel. It looks like a touchpad on a laptop. Okay, like I said earlier in a previous video, in the introduction video, I said if you are having a difficulty, because you're meant to use the mouse with your right hand, but if you're having difficulty in using your right hand, maybe you're a left-hander, please don't hesitate to let me know through the comment section or the link to contact me directly. Yeah, so don't forget to let me know about that. So let me explain this family all put together with just an image. Essential computers. This is a CPU, this is a monitor, this is a mouse, and this is a keyboard. This 1 2 3 4 cannot work alone. That's what I want you to know. They work together. Do you get me? They work together. There is no monitor without a CPU, there is no CPU without a keyboard, there is no keyboard without a mouse. They all work together and they're all connected together. Once you get them, you're going to the market to get something like this. You buy everything together. You understand? Because whatever you do on the desktop, once you turn on your desktop, this desktop can just come on and to be blank. You must connect it to the CPU. The mouse must be connected to the CPU. The keyboard must be connected to the CPU for them to work effectively. Yes, you heard me right. And this is the brain. The CPU is the brain, the motherboard, the everything. So whatever you're typing on your keyboard, the CPU is receiving it and it is showing you on your monitor. Do you get that? It's lame to be typing on something. For example, let me use a laptop. You're typing at a laptop and you're just using your hand and typing, or on this keyboard you're seeing, and you're not seeing anything. It's not ideal. So whatever you're typing on that keyboard, or whatever, even when you're controlling your mouse, everything for my cursor to be moving this way means that it is sending a signal to the CPU, and the CPU is showing it to my system that I am moving a mouse. You understand? So that is it. They all work together. They cannot work differently. Oh, let's go to the next one. One other type of computer that you might not really know is a computer, but it is definitely a computer. These are types. Remember, we are talking about components of computer, things that describes computer, things that make up a computer, and we're going to be seeing the next one, and that is phone. Your phone you're using to watch, or your tablet. they are all called computers. I'm very sure someone is not surprised. If you're surprised, please don't forget to mention it in the comments. Okay, so your phone and tablet are computers. They are types of computers that we have. All right, these are mobile types of computers that you know they all have the main computer part in one system. They have there's an inbuilt keyboard, there's an inbuilt mouse usage, which is a touchpad. So they come with no physical mouse or keyboard, but most of the input is done on the touch screen. That is why you have your keypad on your screen. You're typing alphabets on your screen of your phone. You understand? So your keyboard is there, even on screen keyboard and all that. When you're using your social media handles, yeah, what you use to type messages are what? Keyboard. So that is it. So furthermore, for a tablet, which is the one you're seeing above here, you can purchase an external keyboard to work with it if you want. Yeah, there's an external keyboard. There are types of tablet that comes with external keyboard, so you can purchase that to work together with it. So also, this is a type of computer that are mobile and very convenient to use while traveling, while going on a journey. They are very small and easy to use, so these are movable, unlike a desktop that you can move around, or a laptop. Yeah, you can move a laptop here, some one or two, but it will require a bag. And what if you don't want to carry too much load, or sometimes it's not safe for you to do that? Your phone is with you and all that. So this is a computer system that we're talking about. To how computer works, we have talked about the anatomy of a computer, the components, and discussed everything. Now we're going to now use how a computer work actually. Hardware and software. Computer uses hardware and software to perform their tasks. Do you get me? They use hardware and software to perform. Without hardware and software, you are just working with an empty box. Remember, I mentioned that the monitor, the CPU, the keyboard, the mouse cannot work alone. Same also, the thing or the instrument that helps the CPU to send signals are called either a hardware or a software. Remember, I told you these two are inbuilt, but for some of them, the hardware can be seen, the software can't be seen. Okay? Yes. So when you think of a hardware, what is an hardware? It is the physical pieces of a computer, such as what? The monitor. Like in the image showing you below, there is a monitor there, like we've seen earlier before in this class. The monitor, the CPU, the keyboard, the mouse, your headset, your printers, and many other things. So your CD-ROM, they are all hardwares. They are all things you use to communicate, or you use to work as with a computer system. You all use to transmit information and share data here and there. These are the things that make up a full computer system. You understand? Very working computer system. Now the second one is a software. Why the software consists of programs that we use to interact with the computer. Okay, let me explain this to you very well, very quickly. A hardware, like I said, is something you can see. A software are things you cannot see, but you can use them. You can't see or touch a software, but you can use them. E.g., processing programs like Microsoft Windows, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and much more. Also, installed games on the computer. They are regarded as what? Software. So these two are very different. While the hardware is outwardly imputed to work with the computer system, the software is internally installed. Hardware is externally installed, software is internally installed for you to be able to use it and make up your computer system. So this is basically how a full computer system operates. We're going to be seeing other ways computer works, but this is basically the foundation of your computer system. When you're getting your machine, when you're getting your laptop, everything, ensure that the engineers or the buyers or those that are selling it gets you or tells you where to get softwares, because that is software you won't be able to get your Windows. Like I mentioned earlier, you need to have a Windows operating system for you to be able to start up your system, put them all in place. They will install them all there for you. If you just let them know, you will do them that for you right there. Sometimes they don't charge you extra. You get all these services for buying as long as you're getting a computer system. You understand, which is a laptop or a desktop. So the next one, examples of software I'm talking about, this is it. Your Google is a software, your Microsoft Word is a software, your Chrome on your phone is a software, Opera, your Word, anything gaming, they are all called softwares installed on the phone that you can use. Whatever application that you use, they are all called software. Those applications that pop up on your phone screen that you use for different stuff and even download on Google Play, Android, iPhone, Apple Store, and that, they are all called what? Softwares. And then you need all these things for it to function well, for your phone to function well. If you don't have this, basically your phone can't function properly. So that is it. We'll be talking about the next one, how a computer works, is information and data. We've talked about hardware and software. Now, another way computers are designed is to work with a certain type of information. They are commonly referred to as data. So data comes in many forms, whether written or audio or video. They come in these different forms. What do I mean by written? A letter to a friend, audio, a song, video, a popular movie or a DVD. All these things that you have on your systems that you create. You understand? Remember, a system cannot just work on their own. They need humans to work with it. So once you input all these things, they are all called information or data. Now, the keyboard is another way in which you can create, interact with, and modify data, because you're using it to transmit information to your CPU, and then from the CPU it is showing it to you on your monitor, which is your screen, and then you are seeing it, and thereby at the end of the day you will send it out as an information or a data for your use. Do you get me? Okay, are you following? So there are many ways you can get the data out. Like I said, after doing all this creation and imputing, you definitely get it out of your computer. You won't leave it there, won't you? Okay, so which are the ways you can get this out of your computer? Number one, by printing it out on a paper on a material you use. For example, you type something on your phone and you want to print it out. Either you go to a cyber cafe to print it out for you. You understand? You have a document on your phone and you want to print. Go to a cyber cafe, you give it to them, they send it to their printer, you print it out. Remember, a printer is a what? Hardware. And your phone is a what? The application you use to create that information is a what? A software. So when you send the software to the hardware, it comes out and gets what you have imputed in it. So this is basically how computer works. Now the second one is copying into a disk, a flash, or your mobile device. Like I said earlier, you need to have a document somewhere for you to be able to put it out and then get it in your hand. These are images of how a flash drive is, a memory card disk look like. So you can also publish these informations and everything you've built, you've gathered on your internet. You understand? Remember I mentioned earlier, when you're typing something to post on your social media handles, this is another way of computing. Yeah, this is another way of computing. So this is how basically computer system works regards to information. And the next one is, wow. Some people say there's this word that some people say my computer is possessed, meaning that it's malfunctioning and all that. So it is so you say, this computer is really giving me issues. Why that and that. Okay, you just say, because there's this common misconception that computers have a mind of their own. You understand? But it's not. It doesn't have a mind of their own. It cannot do anything you do not tell it to do. That's basically what a computer is. So it needs you to perform this task before it is being used. So always remember that you're in control of your computer. And in the same way you are in control of your cars, your possession, your materials, because your car cannot move if you don't press foot on the accelerator or if you don't put stop on the brake. So these cars cannot move. So you basically need to control your devices for it to be able to move. And like I said, these things can't work on their own. So another point we're talking about is keeping your computer healthy. With all these things I've mentioned and we've learned in this course so far, if you don't protect your system, you wouldn't enjoy it for a long period of time. You keep having issues with them and keep visiting engineer, and I think that is not what you want and that is not what you like. You understand? So let's learn how to keep our computer healthy. Number one, by keeping your virus software up to date. Once you're getting your system, either your desktop or a laptop, you should ensure that they install antivirus for you, updated one. You understand? And from time to time, you keep updating them, keep reinstalling, updating and updating it. Also, your operating system, like I mentioned, which is your Windows, they also need to be updated. From time to time, when you keep using it, you'll be seeing pop-up messages for you to update your Windows. It is necessary for you to update it so that your system will just wake up one morning and crash. And also, reframing, stop yourself from installing unnecessary programs that you don't need. You understand? Don't visit irregular site. Protect your system, your usage. These things are your property. So whatever you give it is what it will give out. It's garbage in, garbage out. You understand? So this will help you to ensure that your system runs smoothly and efficiently for a very, 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 very long period of time. So I want you to take this like you have a car, you're changing your oil or your generator, you're servicing it one time or the other. You understand? So this is it. This is just how this machine works. They need maintenance for it to run for as long as possible as you want them to. Now we're rounding up. Finally, we're talking about something very, very important to sum up everything that we've been saying since. So to sum them all up in this beautiful course, in this beautiful class, thank you so much for getting to this level. So to sum it all up, we're talking about the key facts about computers, the key things you need to know. With all the things I've said, with all the things you've listened to, you've watched, you've seen, there are key facts about this computer system that you need to know. Number one, a computer do not need to access the internet in order to run properly. Yes, you don't need to connect your phone to your Wi-Fi or internet for run your your desktop or laptop, even your phone. There's some things you want to do. Okay, what you want to type, you want to get music. It's not all the time that you run or you want to play music on your phone with an app application, or you want to watch a movie. You don't need to connect internet to do that because except you're watching from a social media site. But if you're not, if you download a movie on your phone, you just watch it with an application that you have that can open it. You understand? So that is it. So the internet is a way of connecting to other computer users. These are where you get to use internet to connect your system to another system. That is if you want to do that, because you can also connect it using a phone line, a cable connection, or using a wireless connecting device. You understand? So because what do I mean by this actually? In a way that you don't need, like, okay, let me take a phone for example. You got your phone and like I said, you downloaded a movie or a song and you want to play them. You don't need internet, right? But if you want to go to different social media handles that you have, you need an internet. So these things work hand in hand actually. So it's a way of connecting to other users. When you go onto your social media handle, you begin to chat with anybody anywhere in the world and in the globe. You get me? So that means you either need your phone, your mobile cable connection or your Wi-Fi to use, and this is paid. Definitely, you know how much is data and how we get data, how data is being gotten. So you need to pay to get data to be able to access the internet. So these are another fact about computers. And don't forget, your phone is a computer. Same thing with your laptop. You connect your laptop to internet either to your mobile phone, your mobile network, or to a Wi-Fi, whichever one that suits you. All right, now a computer will be able to perform most common functions, which is play music, type documents, edit pictures, and run programs without an internet connection, like I've said earlier. So finally, a computer needs an operating system in order to work. Though any new computer that you buy, you understand, will always come with an operating system. Like I said earlier, they'll always install it for you at the point of sale right there. You understand? So most commonly you'll be seeing something like Windows, Mac OS and all that. So they'll install it for you, both on your Apple laptop or your normal laptop, whatever type you want to get. They will definitely install these operating systems for you to be able to start using your system. If they don't do that, you won't be able to use this gadget that you just got. You understand? So that is that about that. Even when you get a mobile phone, sometimes they help you to install some few things for you to be able to use and set it up for you for you to be able to use. You understand? So this is basically what this course is all about today, talking about the basic computer components that we need to know. And if you got to this stage, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. You're the real MVP. Yeah, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much for getting to this level. I want you to put everything you've heard to practice. Watch. You can go over this video one another. If you want to go back and get one or two things, please, you can always go back to refresh your mind. Go to other of our videos to watch and refresh your mind on the things you need to do and how to take action. Please take action. Don't just watch, don't just listen. Take action. And I want to hear your testimonies in the comment section. I want to hear your reviews in the comment section. Hope you got value. This is the most important part. Did you get value? Please let me know in the comment section if you got value for this training. Thank you so much for getting to this stage. Our next topic, what will be our next topic be? Operating systems. We'll be talking about operating systems. So get or look for our video on operating systems, and you would enjoy the class basically. So see our next video. Yeah, see our next video. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, like our video, comment, and share. I bank on you to be able to do this. If you do this, if you share the video, many people like you that have watched to this extent would be able to get value. And also there are so many computer centers that are charging, but this is basically the simplest. This is the same thing you get even in those tutorial centers. So please don't hesitate to subscribe, to like, comment, and share. And don't also forget to turn on your notification button so that once the next, like for example operating systems, once the video for operating system is ready, we'll send it over to the platform and you get notified that is ready. Please go and continue your class. So please, I'm so elated to be here at this point. Thank you so much. My name remains Coach Susie. Thank you so much for being a part of this training. God bless you. See you in the next video, the next class. Thank you.